Hello, Seeds. This is Chris. I was wondering if you'd want to come over for another Seed showcase. What do you say? Oh, come on. It was for the sake of the video. And I heard Bob was a bit of a jerk. But anyway, I promise this time will be better. I promise I won't destroy anything in the seed. Ah, come on, it'll be fun. Besides, afterwards, we can go get you some of that bone meal you've always wanted. Hello? Hello? They hung up on me. Unbelievable. What the? Hello? So yes, welcome back everyone to another Seed showcase. Now, I think everyone can agree that Minecraft isn't a very realistic game. I mean, it has creatures not of our world. It has breaking physics like floating trees and among other things. But what it does get right for the most part is its generation, which somewhat matches the world we all live in today on Earth. Mostly. Apart from a few times that happens with some strange generation, just like what we have in this seed, because what we have in this seed is a frozen desert. Yeah. I wouldn't imagine seeing something like that in real life anywhere, but we have it right here, so hopefully you enjoy, and let's not waste any more time. The seed came in from Cave Flip. You may or may not have heard of him. He's actually part of Cosmic SMP. And he sent this seed in, which should be on screen right now. And yeah, you spawn in right where this beacon is. I always mark them with beacons. And there's nothing too close to spawn right now. As a first viewing of it, it doesn't look crazy. But if you go, I believe, this way, you'll eventually come across... Actually, it was this way a little bit, but eventually you will come across a village with some easy startup food and some trading and some protection with the iron golems. And not only that, right next to it, you also get a desert temple. Now, I don't usually like showing them off because the loot, differs between platforms and platforms of Bedrock. But if you're playing, say, on Android or I think it's iOS, like the touch versions, then you'd get some things that look like this. Ooh, and what's that book? Depth Strider, okay. And yeah, some pretty nice things, and gotta keep my promise. Can't break a single thing, even though I broke some blocks. I'm sorry, Seeds. Breaking a couple blocks aside, you'll also find this village at these coordinates, which is also just a couple hundred blocks from spawn. I believe spawn's that way, and yeah, you'd find this little village right here with, again, some nice startup food and things like that. And you'd also find another desert temple, and I won't show you every single one because, again, things change and so on and so forth. But next to this village is the reason why I wanted to show off this seed. The frozen desert. Yeah, not an igloo, an iceberg biome spawned right next to a desert, which, I don't know how realistic this is. Okay, I know it's very unrealistic, but in case you... Oh, I thought that was an igloo. Okay, but in case you want some free ice next to your, tropical desert, you have it right here, and yeah, it's strange seeing generation like this, but it's also really cool, or really hot, or somewhere in between. Yeah, somewhere in between. What do you think, Seeds? Moving on from that, if you head across this ocean right here, you'll eventually come across a mesa or a Badlands. Most people I know still call it Mesa, but developers call it Badlands. But anyway, like, yeah, you'll find a mesa with plenty of types of terracotta here, and easily accessible red sand, and even more cactus. You never see cactus, especially around deserts. But I believe if you keep going this way, you will eventually come across, yeah, the Mesa or Badlands Bryce. Let's just all agree to call these Mesa Bryce still. Can we just all agree on that, please? Thank you. But yeah, having one not too far from spawn still, like, this is still only just a few hundred blocks away. Having one to see just right here is really just cool to look at. I mean, I don't know, just the way that the terrain looks and things like that, I don't know, it just molds together into something crazy, I guess. It might just be because I've always wanted to see these things in real life, and I'm just not. But yeah, seeing them inside the game is really cool. And a nice little coral reef right here too. Not that far from the mesa, so yeah. More biomes, more stuff like that. I just realized I say yeah a lot. Like, strangely a lot. I don't know why. It's just a thing I like saying. I don't know. But yes, moving on from that, you also find this village right here. And I think this is the first blacksmith we saw. I could be wrong. I could have missed one. But I think this is the first one we saw. And again, if you're on tablets or touch or whatever, you'd find some obsidian, some diamonds, some apples, and all sorts of wonderful things you want. What's you looking at, eyebrows? Is it because I'm trespassing a little bit? I mean, if I am, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll leave you be. I just wanted to show locations and stuff. It's just showing things off. I'm sorry. I'll get out of here. I'm sorry. I'll instead take you to this last little place we'll head to. Nice little village, nice place with just some random diamond blocks, which I totally haven't placed here. But what's also cool is there's a blacksmith here. The second one, I completely forgot there was one here, but if we just look inside really quick, and yeah, you could get things like this, you could not. I don't like the change in platforms and stuff again. But yeah, if you head right here to these coordinates, then you will eventually come across the stronghold. Sadly, it's empty. It's sad, but if you wanted to find it, it's right there. And yeah, this is me like just a few minutes after that last clip, because I kept hearing things under the ground, and figured I'd try doing my little x-ray glitch thing I showed off the other day, and lo and behold, I found a mob spawner here, a spider spawner with some pretty decent loot and things like that. So yeah, stronghold, spawners, all that stuff. And loads of zombies, apparently. I don't know why. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this seed showcase. Hopefully you liked the frozen desert as much as I did. I mean, something about that, like, I just felt like I had to show off. Okay, maybe I'll show it off one more time, but yeah, hopefully you like this. Hopefully you enjoyed this seed showcase. Let me know in the comments if there's any other seeds you want me to check out. Seeds, is there anything you want to say before we head out? Couldn't have said it any better myself. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.